Alright, we are back at it again today with the Controversy Podcast, but today it might not be all that controversial if you know much of anything about the topic that I have today with my wonderful guest host, Justin.
What's
Today we will be talking about why PETA is a fraudulent company, and there are many reasons why they are a fraudulent company. Uh, uh, for starters, here, this past year alone, they have euthanized 67% of all animals, and they have gone and 49% higher, and that's 49% higher than the next highest company on the list for euthanizing animals. With the average tending to be more like 10%, so that is still more than 50% higher than the average for companies.
If you're stuck with a company that has a higher chance to kill your animal than it does to keep it alive, and you claim to be protecting animal and like giving them rights, I feel like you gotta reevaluate like your company goals and just like take a step back, just like look at everything, and then just decide that this isn't worth it. And if you do decide it is worth it, then I'm not gonna like you anymore. Okay?
For next, for next thing here, the so isn't even an isolated, extremely high year for euthanizing animals. There because that was actually an extremely low year for them. They tend to euthanize upwards of possibly even 80%, more than 80% of all animals that they actually get, which again is still extremely higher than any other company that exists. And this is supposed to be the company that's set up to have one goal that they receive over $85 million a year for, which is helping animals.
And pardon me, but if you have a company that's just like, what am I gonna say? It's just like, the company is so terrible if like you kill every single animal you get. I lost my train of thought. You can continue. I'll try to find it back.
If you kill every single what I just meant that if you kill every single animal that you get there, you are not a good company there, and you guys so fraudulent here for having one goal that once again you receive $85 million a year for, and you fail miserably at that. So where is this money really going to if you take the animals and don't even help them? Because there's been a lot of cases where PETA has even been proven to take animals away from loving owners who are taking great care of them, just to then take them and then kill them less than a week later.
So I found my train of thought again. This is old data. Like everything we're pulling from, this is like 2024, 2023, 2012. This is not new. There's been probably thousands more killed, and like new statistics are probably going to be released soon. But this is old. This is going to be stuff has happened since then, and it has probably not changed for the better. Honestly, looking at it, it's just like it's not improving. I think it's devolving and like de-improving.
Yes, I would agree on that. They are consistent. The Czechs aren't really getting much worse, but they're not getting better. They're just kind of staying consistent at killing 80% of animals there at. They also 150,000 of the dollars out of that 85 million comes from merch sales. Why does a company that is specifically set up to protect animals that already receives over 85 million, why do they need to sell merchandise? there's no reason for them to need to sell merchandise there for this. How is that going to exactly help animals very much here?
They're selling dead animals' pelts, probably, honestly, knowing this company. If they have the audacity to just like kill so many animals under the term of euthanization, and then just like still claim to be the good guys and on the side of conflict, I agree that animals are kind of mistreated in some countries. I think that it's underreported, but I don't think they're going about it the right way to talk about it. I don't think they're doing the right stuff to get this like more known and like spread this positively. This is probably not what Martin Luther would have done.
Yeah.
Or gone.
Not to mention, to make this even worse, it's been proven that on many examples that they're because of the fact that they don't even try to claim that the animals that they euthanize were just a lost cause and that there was nothing that could be done to save them. That means that they put down many animals every year that could be saved, but they just choose not to. And once again, the main company that is set to try and protect animals there is willingly choosing to put down animals that could very easily be saved. This is not a. This is a. That by definition should be a fraudulent company here if they are claiming to be a company to protect animals and put down, but then they end up putting down animals that don't need to be put down. That could very easily be saved, but they just choose not to.
It's a very sad situation, I think, for a lot of the animals at PETA and a lot of like the pet owners and everything. Because I believe the company was founded from like the owner believing that like the animals that they brought into like a homeless shelter they were killed, but just like that they weren't supposed, they had room and they didn't need to kill them, or like if they didn't have room they could have done something with them. Now they're doing that. They're committing the sins of the father and just like doing what they were. This would be fine at like a local level, but it's happening over and over and over again at like a massive level. It's like widespread throughout the corporation. I don't think that they can claim to be the good guys with all of this going on, honestly. Like,
yes, that would be something that definitely and I think a majority of people can agree with here is that they can't be considered the good guys for anything that they do here. And to be honest, this has been a well-known issue for a long time now. The only reason why, for whatever reason, they haven't been considered to be this is because a lot of adults so far have been a bit ignorant at times in the fact that since PETA claims to be a company to help protect animals, they just blindly believe that they are still going to help animals no matter what here, when in reality it has been proven many times over that they have not done that and they are not doing that very much. We still have time. Still have a little bit of time. But yeah, they are most definitely fraudulent in many aspects here, and we hope that you think so too after listening to this. And with that, we are running out of time, so we will say goodbye to the guest host here and sounding off for this in 3, 2, 1.